How we doing, y'all? Noir tapes with another video. Simple video today. Just want to show you this lo-fi beat I made. It's pretty sick. I'll break it down in a minute. I'll let it run first and then I'll tell you a bit about it. Break down how I made it. I'm pretty happy with this one and you'll see why in a second. So give me a minute. This beat's pretty crazy. The reason I'm super happy with this beat is there actually isn't any, well, I guess you could say that the drum samples are probably samples, but there's no samples in it. I made that piano on Ableton, sampled it into the MPC, and then chopped it up. That's how I got the sample here. I made this all on Ableton. And then I did some chopping up. That's why in this other sequence, it sounds like this. Whether or not it's in key or not, who knows? Originally I actually took the sample and I wanted to flip it, so I made this first and then added the drums. The drums I made in Ableton, it made a loop and then chopped it up in the MPC too. The bass I added in the MPC though. Yeah, I originally chopped it up first and made that sequence there. I came back and decided the sample itself just sounds good over the drums anyways as well. So I figured why not just make two sequences and then have your A section, your B section. Probably can use the full sample as like the hook sort of vibe. There is a horn there too. I did that in the MPC. It's all the vibe. Love the lo-fi vibe. It was crazy though. This is like a milestone for me in a regard because that piano sample sounds pretty legit, I think. I added some lo-fi effects on it too in Ableton, but I put in time doing some research on making better MIDI samples, like using pianos in Ableton and using other instruments. I'm nowhere near close to making anything that I would use officially. I think this is probably the closest one so far, but I think this one sounds really good. I think this is a big milestone for me because the piano sounds pretty legit. Listen to it again. Like it sounds like a legit sample, almost like. The drums also sound legit too. Made that in Ableton as well. I reckon my drums are heads above my samples at the moment, my sample making ability. But you know, that's okay. Drums are the foundation. I spent a lot of time working on them, making them sound good. And I think as long as you have slapping drums, the rest of the beat can sound average and it will still be okay. But you know, obviously you add a good sample on top of good drums, you just get good beats. So, but yeah, it's a big milestone for me. I haven't tried adding other layers instead of just a piano, like adding a saxophone. I have a VST for that. I have a VST for all these other things, but it's so difficult to get it to sound right. I think having a piano by itself, you can get it to sound pretty good by itself, but adding other layers is just so difficult. I'm going to be researching for a long time, figuring that out. and practicing a lot, putting in the time. So I'm probably going to try to do that once a week as well, at least, putting in time to make a sample. So anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the beat. I think I will try to put this out on a streaming service because there's no samples in it, so why not? If I finish it, you'll see, because I'll put an annotation in the video that it's out on a streaming service. I'll put a link in the bio. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time, eh? Keep making music.